I don't know whether we can do it in the 1500, but I think that in the 5 and the 10, we've got a chance at a medal. And maybe in the marathon, it depends on how fast they go in the first 10, 12 months.
It's anybody's game. It could be the weather.
A marathon is the most unpredictable,
really hard
race at the Olympic Games.
I agree.
And the conditions, the environmental conditions, can have a lot to do with it. Although in 2008, it didn't seem to matter then that it was warm, did it? To the guy that won.
But he was probably a better warm weather runner.
Maybe so. He certainly ran what, 208 in the Olympic Games in warm and humid conditions. And so in Beijing, and unfortunately he's no longer with us. I'd like to see if he could have defended his title, but
you're referring, of course, to Samuel Legere. He's the great canyon runner who died last year. Very tragic.
Former winner of the Chicago Marathon.
And on course to just take down all the records. I mean, he had a very bright future ahead of him.
To say that his life ended tragically would be an understatement.
And they're still trying to sort it out, even to this day. So what you're saying is that American distance runners are starting to become relevant once again in our sport.
Yeah, actually, one of the things that I'm interested in looking is this kind of rivalry between the two Nike factions, the two Nike training groups out of Florida. The Schumacher Salazar groups, you know? That's actually kind of a subplot here, because while they're sponsored by the same shoe company, they have kind of rival coaches, and you could have some guys teaming up together in the 5 or the 10. You know, two or three of Salazar's guys could be working together, 2 or 3 of Schumacher's guys could be working together. It could make for a very interesting race. It's a very nice subplot to the overall challenge of who's going to make the Olympic team.
Do you want to take a shot at some predictions in the 5 and 10? Are you?
I got to study a little bit more. If we can wait until we get to Eugene, I'll have my handicapping done, and maybe we can pick up this interview at the Wild Ducks or something like that. It's where the Villard Street pub used to be, where the big outdoor party was, and they've torn that building down, and there's going to